What an amazing day, even when we say we're walking in deep mud and it's okay. I feel so blessed to be doing my best. I don't always get it right, but I try with all my might, as often as I can and do. And sometimes I don't, and that's okay too, because it's stickier. Sometimes those ruts are easy to get into if we don't look ahead and see. We can simply walk to the side, and then we don't have so much mud to hide. After the ride through life, I just wanted you to know that you've come for the show. The greatest one of all times is not one you can buy a ticket for in any kind of cinema, because the truth is you and I are so much greater than, I'd say, the stars, and yet those men and women acting as those characters, well, they are working for the hive mind, and we'll find that it is time for us to see the insanity of holding on to what we thought would be there for us always, because we trusted false idols and high roads. The pond froze because it got too cold, just like the ice served just as cold as ice. The justice system, when people aren't nice to one another, and we're called to be a friend instead of letting the high road take our power. Who was he? A tyrant that Xenophon wrote of back in a day far beyond what we know how to track, because what we may not have known is that time is the ledger we're traded on. So what I'll say is, if you're free today at 8:30, you can come on to Freedom Lovers Canada's call, where I'll be sharing High Rose Prison. My theory I developed based on lived experience. If you'd like to come, Telegram is fun, because we share so much wisdom, which is the wizard's domain. When we claim the name we came here to be, which is the I am, a character was created to be with an eye and space shy. Oh my. I said to myself, why do you even try to mess with the dime or paradigms we've been playing with as we sit on a fallen log under one that would have fell if it was not for the one nearby when it fell who supported it well enough for me to safely sit under it. But I'll not take the chance. Thank you, but why try when it doesn't matter, specifically when I could get tripped and almost did, and yet I didn't. So instead I keep going and simply say every paradigm keeps us in Hiro's prism, because anything outside of us, without a doubt, is like Joseph's technicolored rainbow, not rainbow, technicolored dream coat, which technicolor is actually a form of cinematography, and green is one of the scenes. But that's all for now. Gratitude to be able to be with you in the peaceful scenery. And then we see the streaks. Why are they there? I don't understand, except I do. If there's no liability, someone gets paid to shave the lambs and the sheep too. It is called dream fleecing. That is what Hiro's prism does with our team. And it would seem that rot is always there if we care to stare at it and then go there. We can get back in and we see if it can be a friend, or when we see that's not the case, then we can defend ourselves better than before. Nothing to see here, officer. No X's in the sky. My oh my, I wonder why. Well, there's more streaks there, and he's coming out over here. So, I wonder why. I wonder who the one driving that plane is. For I believe that we should be able to get the names of those who are doing this to the skies, to drop down on my land, air, and water, that I am not appreciating this streaking in the same way many don't appreciate naked bodies. Well, why is it permitted in the sky? Just because it's hard to deny? Or it's easy, I guess? I do believe that whoever it is that is doing this is causing me harm genuinely. And I want to put him on notice. So if anyone knows any pilots, you better put them on notice that they're being noticed. Literally. I see it with mine own eyes, and I got footage of it now. There's fucking X's in the sky, and now there's another one. My oh my. That irritates me and pisses me off, because if we aren't willing to actually see where that cross in the sky is going to meet because two of them are at it, whether there are more that have done it because there are others that are doing the same over on that side of the tree line. Let's just talk about X's in the sky and why it's a problem. My, oh my.